let's start. So that's two way. You can either log in and test it, or you just try the demo straight up. We're trying our demo. Because our demo is pretty straightforward. You don't have to log in, you don't have to register, just for you to be able to test the demo and run it. So you choose the taxonomy that we have available. All this one has been coming up. I've not added it. It's pretty straightforward to add this, but we have to test this one to make sure it looks fine. We'll start adding others. So we choose this, run. Can choose any file type, Excel, JSON, XML, SVG. For the purpose of this tutorial, we just use SVG. But when you are testing on your own end, you can choose any file that you want. So we choose this. You can either drag and drop, or you can select. With drag and drop, it only choose SVG, but and it will let you know. But when you select, it just definitely automatically highlights only SVG file. So as you can see, only SVG is highlighted. You can do that and choose and go on. So you can see SVG has been chosen. And either change file or change file type, whatnot, whatever. You can test it when you are testing on your own end to see how it works. So can update the name of details for the taxonomy contest, so that when we are actually working, we actually know what it is. So you just choose put that report just for the purpose of it. You can change currency, change context ID. Can your context ID, you can just choose the actual context ID. For the purpose of this tutorial, we just choose the random details, and this one just choose the random details for the purpose of the tutorial. I will choose the period of start with. So the period is going to be September the 1st, Monday, and with the end time is going to be September the 31st, Sunday, and just choose this one as the random stuff. You can choose decimal, 2 decimal, or 0 decimal, depending on how you want it to be. It doesn't really matter for this, but when you're working on it, just choose something. So the extension for whatever it is actually there, so you can go through it when you're testing on your own end. So the validation, then you choose you map the XBRL header to the taxonomy concept. So this is the header one, which is period. So you can search through the period. You can search through 5,000 plus taxonomy concepts on this xbrl version. But for the purpose of this, we just choose random because it's a lot of search. So let me just search one, and then search for period related data, IOD. You can see searching through the database of every period related data. It takes some time to search. You can see we have the adjusted default tax period, we have this period, we have cost, extended economize during the period. So there are a lot of period related stuff. So we just choose one. But when you are choosing your own taxonomy, right, you know what you want the SVG header to actually map to. So we could choose random data in the future, like just for us to be able to understand how the taxonomy will actually work. But when we are working in real time, we will choose the taxonomy concepts that actually match the header. For the purpose of this tutorial, we'll just go through something random so that we'll move forward and we don't start ourselves down. So we are going to mapping through all the taxonomy one by one. Okay, this one has been chosen before. As you can see, when you chose a particular one before, it tells you that it has been duplicated, so you have to just update it, right, and choose something else. So you can come here and choose also this, and come here and choose, I think I've chosen this before. Okay, I've not chosen this. And for the last one, which is the most important one, let's just choose this, increase lower. So, and we validate. On the validation page, it just shows us what kind of concepts we are choosing to the taxonomy header, and we can check it out. And if it doesn't feel right with us, you can go back and edit it and come back and validate it again. So after validation, obviously the next thing is to create. So it's just basically to just run the create API, and it's just automatically create it. So for some reason this creating is taking time, so let me see if I can pause this video. Can I? Oh, the create is done. Oh, so when you create you can see the overview of these scripts. The user information is actually wrong. We would work on that later. So, and the taxonomy cost information, basically what we chose, the description, the standard, the USD. I think this one is actually also wrong, so we'll check that one later. So the mapping, obviously, and the raw file. This is the file that was automatically generated. So we can either download it here from here, and we have it downloaded, right? Or you can just copy it and click on raw, and we can copy all and copy it. Basically copy it, and you can copy it, and I think the copy button works. I copy it here too, whatnot, and you can just see the formatted one, so that it has, you know, nice style. As you can see, when we are choosing the information that we chose, the standard, the ID, the date, the currency, basically all these things match into the taxonomy. You can see what is either the explain concept is matching into this. Basically, the way we chose it is the way it's going to come up and shows. So the standard, the time it was generated, the business standard. So I believe this is exactly the way the format is supposed to be, right? But for the purpose of it, it's extremely important for us to know how it's been done on our file. So there's the size of the file, the number of elements which is 4, and the overview, the time of completion, the time it started, and basically it's generated already. So this is going to be added to the database. And thanks for watching. Oh, before we go, let's just go to the dashboard. This is the dashboard. When user logs in, can sign out. The settings page coming up, the conversation page, all the conversation that has been done in the past by this user. You know, I did it when I wasn't logged in, so definitely it's not saved on that this user. But when you log in, it's a totally different case entirely. So you can start another one. You click on start, or something will monitor. Take that one too out. And I think, okay, my internet went off. Okay, I'm just gonna. So when you come here, you can start new conversation. Okay, yeah, I think I'll take that one out on the and I mean the conversation is not being started, but that's fine. I started before it was starting. So basically loading the dashboard and the number of credit that you have. You said we should not go through the credits now. I should do that later. Okay, and now thank you.